I just moved into a 570 square foot, 1-bed, 1-bath apartment with my husband, 2 cats, and dog. It's a tiny space for all these big personalities, but small spaces force you to get creative. So in this Cozy Critter Home series, I'm going to take you along with me as I experiment with design styles and figure out how to make this space functional and catified while still being aesthetic and relaxing. Before I can make things pretty, we have to make the space actually work for us. We have a lot of stuff, and some of it needs to be sold, but some of it we simply need to create space for. This week's priority was to make sure the cats had some stuff set up to keep them entertained.
You think that's too high?
Yeah.
Pussy ass cats.
And I also wanted to focus on figuring out how to create new storage solutions and also make our existing ones more functional.
Okay, it's out. It's out.
The first thing we do when we move into any place is we set up their cat wheel. The second thing that we set up for the cats is their window perches, because they like to look outside the window, and that also gives them some stimulation. The window perches are looking a little bit roughed up from the move and just from having used them before. I'm gonna clean them up, and I'm gonna soak the suction cup things again, because apparently you have to soak these in hot water so that it's easier for them to stick. And we're gonna put these up for Nova and Conan so that they have somewhere to hang out. That water is really hot, Nova. What are you doing? I don't know how she's doing that. Like, that is cooled down a bit, but that's hot. I really believe in taking care of things, cleaning them up, you know, giving them some love every once in a while. And that way they will definitely last a lot longer. Moving is actually, I think, the best time to do a lot of deep cleaning and refreshing on things, because you have to reassemble things that you've disassembled. It just makes sense to give it a good clean before you put it back up. Even if grubby little paws are gonna get all over it once again.
Ugh.
That's nasty. I really want to get this straight.
You think that's too high?
Yeah.
Pussy ass cats. Roman thinks I should not go higher. Nova could make it. Conan, I mean, he's jumping from the counter to the fridge, so I feel like it's fine, but he's a little bit of a chicken when it comes to jumping. But the good thing about these that I really like is you just can move them. Like, you can keep things interesting. You can keep it in one spot for a little bit, and when they get bored of it, I can make the vertical scratcher into a horizontal scratcher. So you can do quite a bit with it. Yay. So this is what we'll do for now. Oh, perfect.
Small organization can make a big difference, like putting up shelves in the shower and adding containers to cabinets. Something we needed immediately were desks, so we got these matching ones from IKEA that fit in this nook perfectly. I already had these curtains on hand from our previous place.
No, what are you doing? Nova, get off. I'm busy.
So we also installed them, which immediately made the space feel more homey and cozy. It's been a week of some fruitless effort. We were thinking of installing some IKEA Besta cabinets above our desks. So we bought the cabinets, we bought the shelves, we bought everything that we needed for the cabinets. We put the cabinets together, and then we started trying to figure out how we're gonna actually install it on the wall. I started watching all these YouTube videos, and then I got kind of scared because I watched this one video where the guy was like, hey, before you install stuff, you should make sure that you're not hitting a water pipe or an electrical cord or something like that. Someone on the 3rd floor of this building actually had a flood the other week. So I got shook. I'm like, I'm not trying to have some shit go wrong in this rental and fuck everything up. Even though we had this idea where we would actually install them lower so that the cats could jump on top of them, we said, fuck all that. So then we thought, well, what if we keep one cabinet and we actually just like put it on the side over here, and we put their wheel on top of the cabinet, and we thought this was brilliant. I spent way too long installing the doors to the cabinet and making sure that they lined up perfectly. And then at nighttime, when I heard the cats using it, I was like, that's really fucking noisy. That's a lot louder than it used to be. So during the day, when I saw Nova on it, the whole ass unit was shaking when she was on there. That's also not going to work. And although I did not want to load up this long wall with stuff, I think that's just going to be the most practical solution. We are going to get some sort of tall cabinet that's going to go beside the sideboard that we have. If you have cats and you would like them to also enjoy the small space, they can go from the sideboard and jump up on top of the bookcase, and that still gives them another high place to be, and we still get our storage. Nova, she always does this. If my back presents itself as a surface, she will just casually jump on. Kind of cozy though. Ow! Ow, Nova! Okay, but sometimes she starts to play with her own tail and then it hurts. This room is a hot mess because the closet organizer that came with it is just one rack. It's actually a closet with some depth. It's pretty spacious, so we can actually fit quite a bit in it, just not very effectively or functionally. So we're tearing this thing out. Okay, it's out. It's out. And we're gonna replace it with a better closet organizer that we got off Facebook Marketplace for $60. It's out. The shelf is out of the closet now, but because they obviously had to use anchors for the shelf, it left a bunch of massive holes that I had to patch up. I'm not going to be able to put up the closet organizer today, but I was thinking, I kind of have this opportunity now to paint the closet. I just know that I am not going to paint it later. Like, I'm not going to take all my clothes out after they're already in, tape up the closet organizer, and paint around it. I'm just not gonna do it. I actually really wanna do faux lime wash in the bedroom. I'm thinking of just doing it in the closet. Like, why not just do the trial run in the closet? Is it kind of unnecessary and a lot of work for a closet? Yeah, it is. But I think I'm willing to do it. So for now, no closet organizer is going up tonight, which kind of sucks because we are living in more shit than before. At least a bunch of it was contained in the closet. Now it's kind of spread everywhere in our condo, but I think it's gonna be worth it. I know it feels really like unnecessary to paint inside the closet, especially a lime wash, a faux lime wash, and it's a rental and whatever. But like, honestly, it's my home for I don't know how long at this point, and I just really have a desire with this place to make the entire thing feel like a little oasis. Like, I want every place that I look to just be comforting and to be really pretty. So, to be continued. Only in Canada will you see snow in March after spring has already sprung. What the shit, man? Every year. Every year.